One of my biggest pet peeves with white wines is restaurants serving them over chilled. It kills it. It kills. Allow the bouquet to develop and to escape from the glass. Do not chill your white wines to 10 degrees. I like my white wines at room temperature of 16 degrees. Whenever you have that high residual sugar and you have that low alcohol and you have high acidity, that means it's good to pair with heat. Lemon Thai, basil chili, calamari. Okay, think about that. Okay, think about that guy on the grill. If you're not used to old Chardonnays, you may find this as being a little bit over the top. We're getting into barbecue season, right? So we're getting into grilling, we're getting into charring, right? So we want to make sure that we have wines that are going to accompany that type of cuisine right now. And this is a guy that I find will find his place on the patio. Barbecue time, right? How are we going to connect Sauvignon Blanc to the barbecue? You're charring your shrimp on the barbecue. Lemongrass, ginger. Yeah, that's awesome actually. Tangerine. Tangerine, orange, lemongrass, ginger. Hello everybody and welcome back to Wine and Whiskey with Steve. And I know what you're thinking. If you just finished watching our LCBO red wine sales of the month, you're thinking, what about white wines? So, red wines matter and white wines matter. Right? Red wines matter, white wines matter. So here are our white wines. So these, we put together 5, okay? So 5 best value white wines on sale right now at the LCBO until May the 22nd. Okay, so get them while the days last. So coming in at number 5, we have from Ontario. Love affair with Ontario. I don't know what can you do, right? It is what it is. Sussreserve Riesling. So what they're doing here with this Riesling is that after fermentation, they're adding, prior to bottling, they're adding a little bit of the grape juice, okay, unfermented. Okay, what this is going to do is it's going to provide a little bit higher residual sugar and fruitiness to the wine. So I think the residual sugar with this guy comes in at about 22 grams per liter, compared to their regular dry Riesling, which comes in at about maybe 8 grams of sugar per liter. Okay, so this comes off as a more off-dry style, so slightly sweet. Alcohol is low, about 10%. Okay, so this is beautiful, right, for patio season, which is just around the corner right now. Okay, so serve it. Don't over chill white. One of my biggest pet peeves with white wines is restaurants serving them over chilled. It kills it. It kills. Allow the bouquet to develop and to escape from the glass. Do not chill your white wines to 10 degrees. Okay, it's ridiculous. 14 degrees is fine. You don't even have to go to 12 degrees. Okay, once you start seeing like moisture and residue on the glass, you know your wine is too cold. Okay, it's too cold. 14 degrees is enough. I like my white wines at room temperature of 16 degrees. Okay, I don't chill my white wines. Anyways, that being said, this guy 100% Riesling, regular price about $14, so on sale right now for $12.45, $1.50 off. That's nothing, right? $12.45. Okay, $12.45 for this well-made Riesling. You get nice terroir coming through on this guy. Okay. Nice terrace slopes on the Beamsville bench. You have your limestone soil there, so you're getting some nice minerality in this wine. You're also getting some nice fruit in terms of lemon, a little bit of tangerine, a little bit of apricot and some honey on there. So really, really nicely made wine. Okay, this guy is gonna pair really nicely with something spicy. So, you know, if you like putting spices, you're heavy-handed on the spices, barbecue chicken, barbecue Cajun chicken. You can do that with this, right? Because it has acidity, but it also has a little bit higher residual sugar. So this is going to cut the heat. Okay, so this is your opportunity to experiment with the spices on the barbecue. And then you can pair it with a nice little creamy slaw salad, and you're good to go with this guy. Okay, and wine number 4. So leaving Ontario, and we're going to Italy, and we're going to Veneto with this guy over here. So this is Tommasi Rosse Pinot Grigio. From mid-16, so 16, 17 bucks down to about 15 bucks. So he's $2 off right now, the LCBO. 100% Pinot Grigio, stainless steel. This guy's coming from Veneto, but they're not doing any appassimento method with this guy. Okay, so this is natural fermentation. In terms of what you're getting on the mouth with this, you're going to get some nice apple. You're going to get a little bit of pear, a little bit of hay, a little bit of this nutty, like creamy almondness to them, which is nice. Okay, so very delicate wine. Okay, I don't like to overpower Pinot Grigio when I'm doing pairing. So a nice crostini with some goat cheese, a little bit of rosemary, a little bit of apple, a little bit of almonds, connect with the different elements that you taste in the wine, and you're good to go with that. Nice, simple hors d'oeuvre to go with this Pinot Grigio. So wine number 3 from our top 5, leaving Veneto and going to Ontario. Back to Ontario, homegrown Flatrock Twisted. Okay, so this guy is at about $18 on sale right now, $2 off, $16. This is an interesting wine, okay, and I guess that's why they're calling it twisted, because the winemaker was a little bit twisted in the head when he thought about putting these grapes together. So that's it makes sense when you look at the grapes that are in here. You get 80% Riesling, you get 10% Gewürztraminer, and then I think there's about 10% Chardonnay in this guy. All stainless steel. Okay, so again, nice expression of terroir. Okay, no oak in this guy. What are we going to get? Mainly is the Riesling that's coming through in this guy. Okay, you're going to get your honey is going to come through, your apricot's going to come through, and then you're going to get the Gewürztraminer kicking in. Okay, the Leike. Okay, the Leike is really going to kick into this guy. So nice tropical, nice, very floral. He's got some good residual sugar in him too, so 18 grams per liter. Okay, so it can be almost like an off-dry style. So again, whenever you have that high residual sugar and you have that low alcohol and you have high acidity, that means it's good to pair with heat. Okay, so I'm thinking this guy, lemon Thai, basil chili, calamari. Okay, think about that. Okay, think about that guy on the grill. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, I'm going to say it again for you. Lemon Thai, basil, chili, calamari. And then we're at 2. Okay, so we're going from Ontario and we're going down south across the border. Toasted Head Chardonnay. And this is coming from Mendocino, which is just outside of California, or within California, I should say. And this guy, price point, I think he's about $20, so $19.50 or so. $2 off right now, LCBOs, $17.50. 100% Chardonnay. Now, if you're not used to oak Chardonnays, you may find this as being a little bit over the top. But again, why am I recommending this right now as the best value? Well, we're getting into barbecue season, right? So we're getting into grilling, we're getting into charring, right? So we want to make sure that we have wines that are going to accompany that type of cuisine right now. And this is a guy that I find will find his place on the patio. Okay, 8 months in French and American and European oak is what he spent. You are gonna get still a lot. There's gonna be a lot of ripe apples, a lot of pear. There's gonna be vanilla. There's gonna be this toastiness, this sweetness, but you're gonna be really surprised with the amount of ripe fruit that comes through on this wine. They only put, I think it's about, they only put 10% of the wine into oak barrels for malolactic fermentation. Okay, the other 90% does not go for malolactic fermentation in oak. It's in the stainless steel, so that way it keeps its varietal characteristics. So they do a nice balanced combination of mixing the stainless steel and the oak. Why do they call this guy Toasted Head? Because they're charring the heads of the barrels. Okay, when you char the heads of the barrels, you produce these compounds that will give the wine a fuller body, more creamier in the mouth, and you'll pick up maybe some coconut or some vanilla in the wine. Okay, now, so what are we going to pair this with? Okay, so we got this nice creamy mouthfeel. He's toasty, some cedar. He's got some tannins from the wood, so we're going to go barbecue pork with this. Okay, you can do lemon barbecue pork. You can do a creamy apple slaw. Okay, and then you have a match made in heaven with this guy. Okay, everybody, and this is the #1 best value white wine. And this one, I think, we're doing these in order from low price to high price, but I think when it comes to value right now for this one, I think I would even say this is probably the best value, hands down, if you like this type of wine. Okay, this is a Sauvignon Blanc. So Stoneleigh is the producer, the Latitude Sauvignon Blanc. This is from Marlborough, New Zealand. $3 off right now, so from 20 $22, from $22 down to $19, 100% Sauvignon Blanc, stainless steel. Okay, so no oak, no fumé blanc style here. No pouilly fumé happening. What are we going to get in the taste here? We're getting, terroir. We're getting varietal shining through, lemongrass. Okay, citrus, gooseberry, a little bit of wet stone, minerality. Okay, very, very high acid, very ripe fruits. Really, really well done wine. And yeah, at this price point, if you haven't tried this before, this is a great opportunity. And again, barbecue time, right? How are we going to connect Sauvignon Blanc to the barbecue? Easy. Okay, you're going to be grilling up shrimp. You're charring your shrimp on the barbecue. Lemongrass, ginger. That's the seasoning. Okay, make a little sauce of it. Lemongrass, ginger. Maybe you want to do maybe some orange juice. Reduce your sauce with the lemongrass and the ginger. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome actually. Tangerine, okay, tangerine, orange, lemongrass, ginger, okay. Yeah, make a little jam out if you want, dip your shrimp in it, whatever. Just incorporate some type of lemongrass and ginger into your charred shrimp, okay, and this guy's gonna be dancing all over your palate, okay, he's awesome. Okay, thanks everyone for joining me today, and may you find value in your glass in the month of May. That works, right? May you. Anyways, cheers to value in the glass, and if you try any of these recommendations out, please comment below. What did you think? Did you find that they were value in your glass? It's okay, you're not going to break my heart. Maybe a couple of tears, but it's all good. Until next time, cheers to value in the glass.